Hey, what's going on, everyone? Major Williams here. So listen, a few things that I realized over the last couple of days. One of them, I had an amazing um, conversation with one of my mentors, and we was basically unpacking a lot of different things. On one subject line, I talked about this on my most recent live, is that, we went through the numbers, like we dive deep. How's your relationships going? How's your personal life going? How you feeling? Like truly unpacking those different things. How you feeling spiritually, mentally, just how you are aligning to the world and how you're receiving certain things right now. So we were able to unpack those things, and we talked about monetary things as well in regards to how much money you're making per month. What is your debt? What is your good debt? What are some of the savings you have? All those different things, we were unpacking it. And we started talking about monthly revenue, and he was surprised and shocked because he was like, man, you should be making at least $1 million a month. Now, I would love to make $1 million a month. I'm sure you would love to make $1 million a month. And I said, tell me more, right? I wanted to know more. Like, what is it about what you see on the outside looking in regards to who I am and the things that I'm doing says that I can produce $1 million a month? Now, I'm someone who advises, consults many different people, thousands of people, over 3,200 thus far this year alone that I've consulted and given great advice to, great frameworks in 30 to 60 to 90-day transformations all over the place, right? But also look for higher levels of connections with other mentors and people that are massively successful. When I say massively successful, I'm not just talking about my friend and mentor that's worth $500 million. I'm not talking about just because of the number. I'm talking about because of the mindset and the framework and the discipline and the consistency over a long period of time that this person has had. And that's why I respect the things that are coming from this person. And they also give me a very, in layman's terms, blueprint and and roadmap on how I can not only do it, but you can do it as well. So we started to unpack that. And he was like, man, you should be making $1 million a month. And so we started unpacking those things. And literally, it just opened up a whole nother portal. And I realized that I haven't been doing enough. On the second chapter of my life after politics, I haven't been doing enough to grow this personal brand. I've been saying that I am a personal brand. I've been saying that I want to grow this personal brand, but I really haven't been engaging using the tools that are easily accessible to all of us, just like this iPhone right here. Any laptops that we have all these tools and information that we can use to scale, to sell, to market, to engage, to transform people's lives and even ourselves. And so as we started to unpack that, it started to become more and more of a reality that I could make $1 million a month. I'm going to make $1 million a month. And I want everyone else to have those self-discovery moments and start writing that number down and challenging yourself. I see most recently Cam Newton was having an interview with the pastor. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but the pastor was professing that we get stuck dreaming about things that we can accomplish that are we get stuck dreaming about only the things that we are exposed to, meaning that we can't think bigger and outside of the box because we haven't been exposed to it. So the more that you are thirsty, the more that you are a hunter of knowledge and self-developing yourself, the broader and more expansive your dreams will become. I hope that makes sense. The more that you pour into yourself and have that exposure, you're going to be able to dream bigger, have bigger goals, and you're going to be able to visually see it for yourself. Many people can't see it for themselves because they can't even fathom. They haven't been exposed to this type of thinking or these type of aspirations. And so I thank my mentor for giving me that clarity and putting me in that perspective. Now, the second part of it, I've created this series of topics and conversations in my private masterminds, or if you're on my Major Vader channel, which is free, so make sure to go and join the Major Vader group. But we've been talking about the concept of use. So the framework, when I'm speaking, I use that use. The U is for unlocking your full potential. The S is just basically for shifting your perspective and your mindset. And E goes towards executing and eliminating excuses. So that's the framework use. And what I'm realizing more and more is that anybody could use this framework. This book is an amazing investment. It's basically a masterclass. It's only 46 pages and it's extreme impact. This is not really an ad, but this is just a realization that I had. Knowing statistically that Americans read 0.5 books a year, how can I create something? And this was my rationale. How can I create something that could be more easily digestible, right? Because we are in the fast information area, just like fast fashion. We're in the fast information era where everything is a scroll and really fast. So that's why I really fell in love with the digital concept and also now the audio concept. So I'm saying also to say that this information is powerful, but I also have the audiobook that's available now as well. So if you want to pre-order, it'll be out in a couple of days, but if you want to pre-order it and get it earlier than everyone else, and this particular one, we have one audiobook version. It's a narrator that we used, but this specific one is me sitting in the studio and actually recording the entire digital book for your listening pleasure. This is the first time I've been able to sit still long enough and just get it done, grind through it and sit still, eliminate all distractions and kids and everything else that's happening around me 24/7, simply because I wanted to be in my tone. I wanted to be from my conversational voice, from me to you, to have that connection as we continue to build this Major Vated community. Majorvation is a brand, it is a mindset, and it is a mission. The Use Everybody framework is a mission statement. It is and it's also an omission and a challenge to you and whoever else who decides that I want to make a change. I want to self-develop. I'm from the projects. I didn't have a lot of exposure, but something deep inside me said that I can do more, that I deserve more. And I started to work and figure those things out. And then I discovered that it was going to be sports. Basketball was going to take me out of my situation. And then from there on, use and leverage education. And from there on, use and leverage how to use other skills, develop other skills, whether it's communicating, which for me was the most powerful tool I've ever used. And even knowing that it's been so powerful for me, it's given me so much, even just from the language and conversation I was able to have with a girl, with a woman, which ended up being my wife over 25 plus years, right? But it started with having the confidence to speak, to talk, but beyond that, have a meaningful, lasting conversations. How do you engage? What is your character? Can you tell a joke? Can you listen well? Can you observe? Can you remember names? All those things played a factor. And that's why just the framework of what this represents is so necessary in our new, bold digital world. I can't express it enough. But I will say this. Use Everybody has been ingrained in our mind as a negative connotation. And I realize that. I've always been a rebel. So I went against that. I said, you know what? I'm going to name my digital product and create a whole purposeful mission behind using everybody, because at the end of the day, we do use everybody. People like to be, on the edge about that and feel some kind of way, but you do use everybody. Before you came into this world, this is my Dr. Umar. Before you came into this world, you were using your mother's womb to develop your limbs, to give you all the nutrients you needed, to give you that oxygen, and to birth you into life. You use someone. You begin your entire existence using someone. We just have miscategorized and alienated and made it a nasty word. Don't manipulate people. Don't support that. Don't abuse people. I don't support that. But if there is a mutual benefit for us to use each other as a resource or an ally or as a contact or an opportunity, you most definitely should use everybody. I want to use you. I want you to use me. Use this information not only to impact and inspire and transform yourself, but now you have an opportunity to go and do it around others in your circle, including your family. All right? So Use Everybody. The audio version is available for pre-order now. If by chance it's ready today, some people reach out, I'll send it to you early. But the digital book is available now. The VIP bundle is available. We have the the EP albums coming out tomorrow on all streaming platforms. So the VIP bundle, real quick before I get off, you get the digital book, you get the chapter 1 of the audio book with me narrating it. You get the how to earn 10K a month guide that I have that's been extremely successful. That'll be in the bundle. And you also get, what's the fourth thing? You also get, is it the full version? I think you get the full version of the actual audiobook. So not just chapter 1, you get the full version, but that particular version will be the narrated one. It won't be the one where it's me. I know you want me, so make sure to get that one as well too. But listen, guys, thanks for the continued support. Let's get this used, everybody, up to 100,000 downloads. I know that we can do it together. We have thousands of followers. We're trying to reach everyone. So even if you cannot purchase it right now, share it with someone and encourage them to do the exact same thing so they can share with you. All right, God bless you guys. And as always, stay motivated.